Christmas Day, 2022, 8:30 p.m. I was going to my friend's braai, riding behind this gentleman in a car. We were doing 90 k's an hour. I was waiting for my ex to catch up, and this gentleman hit brakes for no reason. I swerved out, got next to him. I looked at him on the bike like this, and he looked at me and he just went like that. And he hit me. My left femur went right through my leg. My knee was sitting over here. I stayed on the bike, went off the road, hit a chevron pole with this leg, went into a storm drain, hit a wall, went over the wall, landed on a driveway. I took my helmet off, I sat up. This knee was here, that foot was turned, this was broken here, it was lying like this next to me. Ambulance said I wasn't going to make the hospital. People are at this site, and everybody said this guy's not going to make it. Got to the hospital, I was away through everything. And yeah, a couple of days later, one of the doctors in George turned around and told me, Mr. Botha, you're going to make peace with the fact that you'll never walk again. We have to amputate your legs. You have septicemia, sepsis, and 4 bacterial infections. I told Professor Lotre, head of orthopedics in Africa, what are the chances of me keeping my legs and living? He told me less than 2%. Well, I told him, you're not taking my legs. You will put me in a box complete, or I am walking out of this hospital. He said to me, you won't. It's impossible. You cannot. I said, you're telling me what I will not stand for. I will not stand for it. The first person in the world with a titanium artificial cage over here. I've got no bone here. Nothing. There was no bone here. I'll show you guys my photos now during the break if you want to see the stuff. I walked out of hospital in 6 months and 5 days. Walked out of hospital. After 17 doctors told me I'll never walk again. But that's when my journey only started. I was also painkillers, depression, you name it. Because it got to a point where I couldn't even tattoo. I couldn't even do what I love because I couldn't sit. Nothing. My relationship went south because of pain. Everything. Also, wanted to take my own life because it just got too much. And then Christmas, December, I went to the museum, Cape Town Museum. And I stood there, I was busy feeding the doves, and I was standing with my walker. My walker fell out my hand, and I just stood like this looking at it. And I had to make peace with the fact that I'll never live a normal life again. And that's when he got hold of me. And I got my patches on the 11th of January. The 13th of January, I walked out my house and I forgot my walker. I've never touched my walker again. On the 25th of January, I opened up a new tattoo studio in Botha Road because I can take bookings again. I can live, I can walk, I go hiking. My birthday was on Wednesday. I went kayaking. I'm doing things again that I was told I'll never do. It's all because of a little sticker. Look at a little sticker. My brother, I love you and I thank you. Guys, doesn't matter what you have, doesn't matter what you're going through. If you really just take the time, and share the love with somebody else, just the love, guaranteed you're going to grow just as fast as we do.